Hello everyone, I'm Mefesto, and today I have an RU Live for you. Another RU Live, yeah I know, okay, I'll definitely change up the tiers next time, don't worry. But today we're using the worst Trick Room team you have ever seen, and we'll try to win some games with it. Essentially it has Diancie, Bayonet, and Gardevoir as Trick Room setters. Then one of those Trick Room setters is like a Breaker Bayonet. And then we have two Pokemon that utilize the Trick Room in the sense of Marowak and Vikavolt, and I should definitely change it to Electrum Z, to be honest, because when I tested this team a little bit, Electrum Z would have been better. And on Diancie, I used to have, actually, this was Life Orb, and I had Z Heal Bell instead of Diamond Storm, just in case. But then I realized I had some problems with Pokemon we have to hit with Diamond Storm. Yeah. What is interesting about this team is there is a Gardevoir, especially defensive Gardevoir, with Misty terrain along with Trick Room. The Misty terrain is here for scenarios that, for example, Trick Room doesn't really work out, and you know, anything can happen, whatever, things go south sometimes. Then you just go Gardevoir, you take a hit, you go for Misty terrain, then you, like, I don't know, Healing Wish, or you just die, and you bring in Hitmonlee with Misty Seed, which obviously gives it +1 SPDEF, which actually brings Hitmonlee to a respectable 370 SPDEF stat. And besides that, also obviously the Burden works, but besides that you also have the Misty terrain for a couple of turns, so people cannot even, like, try to, you know, Scald Burn you, or like Flame Body Burn you, or whatever. No status, no like paralysis and whatnot. So that is pretty cool. I'm actually probably gonna make a separate team with Misty terrain later on, and like Hitmonlee and stuff, because it sounds cool. But let's see if we can do at least something with this team. I highly doubt it, to be honest. Whenever I used it, it was usually that I was just overpowering. I mean, that's how Trick Room works anyways. But a couple of times Hitmonlee did come in clutch, which was quite interesting. Also, it's a spinner for this team. And let's see, maybe this game, I mean not this game, maybe this live, it could do something as well. Interesting team, because that is Sun. Drought is not banned here, but this is, I mean, we're a Trick Room team, so that's great. I don't think he's gonna lead up with Ninetales. It's probably gonna be like either a Donphan or Cloyster. I feel like Vikavolt, even though it's very slow, it could be a good lead against him. Because I can, yeah, exactly. He goes Cloyster. What can Cloyster do though? Like, it's probably gonna be what, Sash, or, you know, set up something. If you want to set up something, I then have Hitmonlee. You don't have a spin blocker and whatnot, and I can just T-bolt you. He goes Donphan, good play. That is definitely a good play. Again, I went for T-bolt here without over-predicting anything, because sometimes predicting first turn doesn't really work out, especially because we're not that high on the ladder. Here I don't want to Energy Ball, even though what can he kill us with? Only with, like, you know, what's it called? Head Smash. But I don't want to... Do I want to bring him to Sturdy though? That's the question. Because I don't think he's going to set up the hazards. Actually, this is his only rocker, so he's definitely gonna go for... Okay, he goes Ninetales. He's just switching around, trying to see my moveset. I get that. That's fine. Ninetales here would allow us to go into Diancie on his what? Even if he nasty plots or like hypnosises, that's fine. He flamethrowers, that is great because we're especially defensive. Now, do we Stealth Rock here, which would break Donphan's Sash and potentially, I mean Donphan's Sturdy and potentially Cloyster Sash, but Cloyster most likely is defensive. I think it's defensive in this one. I don't want to Diamond Storm. See, if I hit Trick Room, then no, it won't really do too much for me. But then if I Stealth Rock, and then if he goes Donphan on as I Stealth Rock, then I go into Vikavolt. Either on his Rapid Spin, he could predict my spin block and go for Earthquake, which would allow me to bring in Vikavolt and then hit something with Thunderbolt, which is what we're gonna do actually. So we're just gonna set up the rocks. He actually goes Venusaur, which is interesting because I can definitely, like, is this thing gonna put me to sleep? Or if he tries to, you know, I definitely live one hit. So I can just... Okay, he goes for growth. I go for Trick Room. If you try to stall out my Trick Room turns, I just wanna sacrifice this thing right here because I have nothing to take a hit with, then I go Marowak and destroy his world. Especially if the sun is still up. So we just Diamond Storm for some damage. This is actually some good damage. He goes to Solar Beam, kills us. Yes, that is good. It means that for 3 turns with a Marowak with the sun, we can destroy shit. That's great. Okay, Venusaur down, which is really good. That's one of his main sweepers. Now, you go Donphan. I'm not sure if you can take a sun boosted hit. Dudes, let me actually calculate this stuff. Damn it, man, I don't have my keyboard on me. Shit, I don't have enough time. I'm not sure. Also, because the thing is... oh, I have the damage calculator here. Because the thing is, you know, what is going on? Marowak... Alolan Marowak. Let's go. UU Trick Room, Wall Breaker. What's the Donphan? Donphan RU. It's usually offensive spinner, but it will also give the sun. And in the sun, yep, it dies. The offensive spinner dies in the sun. So we just go for it. And it's dead. That's very good, because Donphan would have been quite a problem. Okay, it's looking okay, because we also get one more kill right now. And, yeah. Which is Cloyster. No way you're taking this, bro. No way. I mean, I know Cloyster is very bulky. Cloyster has like, what, 150 base defense or some shit. Maybe even more. I think even more. But Marowak went in. So he goes Umbreon here. Listen. Yeah, definitely, like, Toxic slash Foul Play. Which, Foul Play makes more sense, to be honest. You see, if he Toxics, I go Gardevoir and Toxic him back. Which would be awesome. And he does Foul Play and crits us, unfortunately. But here, I want to finish the game off with Hitmonlee. Because look, we can just Misty Terrain up, go Hitmonlee, Power Up Punch. Power Up Punch is there as well to, you know, use against Pokemon that are weaker, that are essentially almost dead. You can finish them off, get the +1 boost, or that are close to dying, you know, shit like that. He goes straight Ninetales, which is interesting. Because what can a Ninetales do, though? Do I Trick Room up now? Because why? What would you do? That's a good question. Or do I just... I see, I have no point in Healing Wishing. No, nothing. Can Bayonet take a hit? Probably not. Look at his Spadef, 162. This is a bit... I know I already probably have this game in the bag. But, Misty Terrain is going to be for 4 more turns. If I go... I mean, Marowak just cleans up anyway. But I want to show off Hitmonlee. That's why I'm thinking right now. Do I try to get in Hitmonlee somehow? Or do I just Rooms? I just Rooms. He goes for Reflect. That is interesting. That is rather interesting, my guy. So I go quickly into Marowak and set up an SD then. That's the play, yeah. And he Dark Pulses on the Switch. God damn. Wait, he has Dark Pulse? Come on, man. Okay, I just Shadow Bone then. No, Flare Blitz probably does more. Yeah. Shit, it killed with a crit. No, 180 and that's 90. Oh no, Shadow Bone does more. I'm sorry. Oh no, it's the sun as well. Yeah, because the sun, yeah. Flare Blitz does more. Duh. Okay, bro, listen. Yeah, bro, it's over for you. It's over for you, son. Yeah, Foul Play me. Now Trick Room for 1 more turn. As this turn ends, and we go for the Misty Terrain. Misty Terrain. It's a mysterious terrain we have today, you know. That's a very... What you want? That's a very mysterious terrain there, you see? A very mysterious terrain there. And... Misty Terrain for 4 more turns. I go Bayonet. Does he sub? Do we just go straight Hitmonlee? I mean... And get as much damage as possible. But then we would have problems with Umbreon a little bit. But then I guess Vikavolt just kills him with Bug Buzz. I mean, we don't have the Buginium Z. I'm thinking, or do we just go Bayonet? If he subs, that would be a bit annoying, actually. Does he sub? He Shadow Bolt. That's cool. That's actually very good. That's very good because we tried to Destiny Bond here. Is he gonna predict that? If he predicts that, that could be pretty bad for us. Then he Volt Switch, that is great. That is actually very good. I mean, it could have been a bit... I was thinking about just Shadow Clawing, for example. But, you know, yeah. Power Up Punch might kill this thing. Again, let me explain here. You know, if he predicted my Destiny Bond and went for a boosting move, then I would go into, yeah, 2Gs. 2Gs, my man. 2Gs. Then, yeah, if he went for +1, for example, or sub would have been pretty annoying. But if he went for +1 and then killed me next turn, because I would have gone for Shadow Claw, it would have been fine, because there would have been 2 more turns of Misty Terrain. I would go into Hitmonlee next, then get a big chunk of him with, what's it called, with, high jump kick. Anyway, yeah, I think... Yeah, I'm sorry, I just received a message and I was looking at the screen. So, that is number 1. How... It's quite... You see, let's get another one. I don't want to produce too long of videos right now because I highly doubt people want to watch my videos from the beginning to the end. If some of you do, then I really appreciate it, but honestly, I believe that you don't. So, I was thinking about producing less long videos, you know. Definitely, I don't like the Purugly. I mean, Purugly is very weak, we know that, but fake out shit. Now, it's either Cloyster, might be a Nidoqueen lead as well. And with Nidoqueen... Shit, Nidoqueen looks really good against me. Looks phenomenal against me. Phenomenal. We can go Bayonet. We can Trick Room and, for example, Destiny Bond next turn. Because it's Nidoqueen, as you see. We definitely live 1 hit from Nidoqueen. Like, come on, man. Like, there's no way we don't. And we could Trick Room. Because then we bring in, like, Marowak and just wreck shit. He sets up the rocks, unfortunately. But it means that we can Shadow Claw here. And then, for example, Destiny Bond next turn. Or 2 Shadow Claws kill him, yeah. Yep, no way I'm dying to this. Now I Shadow Claw again. Oh, yeah, I should have predicted the Purugly. That's very much good. But that would allow me to Destiny Bond it because he cannot fake me out. If he goes to the fake out here, that's a great play. That would be a great play. Oh, he makes a good play. A very good play. Now, I Shadow Claw again, even if he brings in back his Purugly, which he don't. He was predicting I would do that, but there was no point for me because I would have gone for Destiny Bond next turn anyway, even though the Trick Room would have ended, you know? You see what I mean? So here, anything that comes in and tries to finish me off, because I don't see anything having status in this team. This team is not so good, to be honest. You see that. I'm sorry that, again, I'm fighting some scrubs. I can speed up this part, perhaps, if you want, but then, look, the team we're using is scrub-like as well. People with a good team, when they see this team, they'll probably be like, what is going on here? And I cannot answer this question, to be honest. Do we look good? Do we look good? Let's see. Actually, that's fine. Maybe bring myself up a little. You know, just a little. Do you have Calm Mind, bro? No. Your Gardevoir is dead as well, my guy. Gardevoir is dead as well, my guy. And now, most likely brings in Purugly or some shit. If Diancie is good against everything, as well as setting up the Trick Room, goes Purugly, is gonna fake out here, which is fine. He could taunt. In case he taunts next turn, I'm gonna go for the Moonblast. I mean, I could Diamond Storm on the Cloyster, but then if he brings in Hitmontop with Intimidate, which wouldn't make sense. He has U-turn Okay, he's probably gonna go into like Ampharos now or whatever. Yeah, Hitmon. He actually goes Hitmontop. Like, what? Oh yeah, and also Intimidate doesn't work on me. And do you have Bullet Punch? He might have Bullet Punch, but do I just go for the rocks? I know he can Rapid Spin and shit, but I'm feeling, or do I just Trick Room and I don't know. Does he? Is it Bullet Punch? It's not even Bullet Punch. So I set up the rocks. I should have Trick Roomed actually. Trick Room because it's EQ. That's a bit strange. But since it's EQ, I can go Vikavolt. No way he's predicting that. No way he's predicting. Yeah, exactly. Now this thing cannot kill me in one hit. I highly doubt it. Like, this is impossible. Yeah, exactly. Close combat. I used to love Hitmontop back in the day. It was amazing. Actually, I need to use Hitmontop more, because Hitmontop is one of the most versatile Pokemon out there. And Purugly it is. Purugly it is. I can just go Diancie on the Fake Out. I don't even want to go Marowak because it won't make sense. Yeah, he goes for the knockoff here. Do I live the U-turn though? I feel like I do. 9%, so like a return would kill me. But let's just, yeah, return would kill me. That's fine. That's fine, my guy. Do we clean it with Hitmonlee here? I feel like I do. I feel like I do. Misty Terrain. He knocks off. Misty Terrain. And now you kill me with return. Thank you. Thank you for that. I bring in Hitmonlee. And I just go for the power-up punch on the switch. Or I kill you off right here. And that is good game, my friend. Because now we are +1, +2. We also have a Spadef. I told you it hits 370, but it actually hits 385. And that is great because high jump kick is definitely good. I think it has to knock you out, like 558 attack. Yeah. Get on my look at those stats, man. Let's go. Let's fucking go. And there it is. And what is it? 17 minutes. Okay, I'll give you one more, I guess. I'll give you one more because we have to get smashed with this team. Like, what is this, you know? You see what I mean? Like, we have to get smashed with this team. Like, come on, man. I'm not a good player to be winning those games. But I mean, yeah, the teams that the opponents used against me were quite, as we say in Russia, they left me want to have more. What? Okay, don't even think about it. This again. What is up with the Sun teams and the Nido Queens and shit? It's definitely gonna be a Nido Queen lead again. So we repeat the process, sort of. I want to repeat the process again, because then even if he switches into Snorlax, Snorlax could be a problem. But then Snorlax, then just in case, we just don't. Yeah, he goes. Yeah, he leads out with Nido Queen. We just Trick Room here on the rocks. Actually, on the Toxic Spikes, which is probably even better, I feel. Shadow Claw, then with the second Shadow Claw, 44. So that was offensive the first time around, but that's okay because no. If you go Snorlax, I want to Gong Shot, but I feel as though it wouldn't make sense to go into Snorlax right now. I don't see, I mean, just to sponge a hit, I wouldn't go into Snorlax if I was him, which what happens. And Poison Point, oh, that is great because he's gonna kill me off with the next one. I mean, I can just kill him anyway. Gong Shot should kill. He has Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch Nido Queen. Okay, who am I facing? Who am I facing? Marowak destroys anything that comes in. Or even Vikavolt doesn't do too much to Snorlax, that's the problem. If I go Hitmonlee... No. Definitely not Hitmonlee. Yeah, I guess Marowak, you up? Bro, I'm not sure, but what can you do though? I'll just Flare Blitz. I'll Flare Blitz in case he goes into, I can Low Kick it next turn though. Yeah, let's just Shadow Bone. Shadow Bone, even if he goes, yeah, even if he went Snorlax. Because even without the Trick Room, I feel like, I don't know, does Snorlax have Crunch? I haven't faced too many Snorlaxes anyway. He doesn't go into it though, he goes into Cloyster. Yeah, well, obviously. And he might just go for additional... He might just go for... I mean, his water moves are weakened, exactly. What is this Hydro Pump is gonna do? Nothing. Now I wish I had fucking Z-Bug, okay? But do we just raw Bug Buzz on the Venusaur? If he goes Snorlax, I can't listen. Dude, Bug Buzz does so much. Let me just Z fucking Gigavolt Havoc this bitch. He curses, and let's see how much this does. Because now I think I'm faster than this thing, no? I might be, guys. Hopefully I am. If I'm not faster, that would be very annoying. I know I'm min speed and stuff, but he's after a curse. Please be faster. And I'm not faster, god damn it. Okay. Shit, merde, bordel de merde, that is called. But it's Curse, Rest, Sleep Talk, and a... I'm not bringing Hitmonlee safely, but I can't afford to, but then going Gardevoir won't make sense. Marowak, on the other hand, with low kick, seems like a good bet. Actually, yeah, let's do like this. Even though we're Toxic Poison, that's his plan to try to combat my Marowak. But low kick is gonna hurt, because this thing is most likely only, like, what, Body Slam or Return. Let's see what it is. He actually got Curse. He got Curse, but we have Low Kick. He has Choppleberry. Interesting. Interesting Choppleberry, but now he has to either, listen, he has to rest here again. He has to rest here again. Shit. I wanted to cancel and to SD up. But actually this time around, this one kills. This one kills. I can still Healing Wish up my Marowak as well. I just want the Snorlax gone, because as soon as Snorlax is gone, yeah, it's only Body Slam. As soon as Snorlax is gone, then you see Vikavolt can just destroy his team. For real though. For real though. And we still have 2 Trick Room setters. And he goes Oyster, the Oyster. And Oyster seems to be special, or is he... I know, like, yeah, Venusaur is at 100%. Yo, yeah, let's go Gardevoir, set up Misty Terrain, then switching to Hitmonlee. Or just go Vikavolt, but Vikavolt is gonna take quite a bit. Yeah, let's go Gardevoir, Misty Terrain, Icicle Spear. God damn, it does so much. Shit. Shit. He might switch though, thinking I'm faster. He doesn't know what this Gardevoir has. Why didn't... Yeah, I'm dead. Why didn't Synchronize work? That's something I want to know. But now I just go Hitmonlee. And I just high jump kick something. I mean, even if he goes Venusaur, then I can knock it off after that. Knock off its life or whatever, anything, you know. That don't matter. To me, that don't matter. Why am I think I'm a bit too dark. It's because of the... Okay. Where are you? I killed it in one. Tinsin c'est pas jour. Tonton c'est pas jour. Jouer. Jouer. Oh, whatever. There is no point in... Yeah, let's just knock it off. That does a shit ton. Life Orb gone. And we take one hit actually. So... 65... Yeah, that is strong. High jump kick should... no, definitely not kill. But it should do a lot. Almost killed, you see? That's fine. Now we go Diancie. Actually, what stops me from Vika Volting? Because then I can go Diancie, set up the Trick Room, go Marowak and kill him off. Yeah, I'm thinking way too much about this, I'm sorry. This is over. This is over. I mean, we haven't faced the best of the opponents, but I was expecting to get smashed completely, to be honest. Blown out of the window, which is not the case here. You can clearly see it's not. And that's fine, you kill me off with Jolteon unless you have some crazy shit. But you should not have some crazy shit. Hello, bro. Hello, bro. Hello, Jolteon on a balloon. Why balloon, though? You can see... Yeah, this guy is not... I'm sorry that I'm battling such a scrub. No way he does enough. But I don't need... I mean, I think I can just kill him with this thing. He goes for Signal Beam for some reason. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is... Yeah, I can just finish him off with Diancie anyways. So this is gonna be it. I dragged it out a little bit, unfortunately. I wanted it to do just about 20 minutes. But that's okay, we got 3 wins today. Nothing else to say too much. I want to make this a... what's it called? A sophisticated team around Misty terrain, Hitmonlee, or any other Pokemon with Unburden in the lower tiers. And also, as you can see, I like using Gardevoir that is not a Trey Scarf Gardevoir and whatever. But that's about it. If you enjoyed this one, then yeah, leave a like and whatnot, and I'm Mefesto.